Hey everyone, Adam McKenzie here from the IPL, and just touching base with you at the end of week 4. I haven't been video blogging as much during the week just because I think from where I was at the end of last week to where I am now, it doesn't seem like I've done a lot because I've decided to go down the route of, like I mentioned, doing solo ads. And what I'm trying to do is use a simple system that I explained in my solo ad video to you all, whereby I'm going to buy a solo ad, see what the conversion rate is, and then try and get at least my money back. And by doing that, what I'm sort of trying to do at the moment is make sure that I get a sale through. And we did one solo ad, it only went out yesterday, so I had to wait, which I didn't really take into account. I guess when I first started to look at it was the fact that, you know, there's all these vendors out there, and yeah, I probably could have gone with somebody else who could have done it during the week, but with the price bracket I went for and the person that I sort of emailed that gave me back a good response, I wanted to wait. So I waited. We paid $35 for 100 clicks, and good news is we got 111 clicks on the link, which was a bit of an added bonus. And out of the 111, we got about 23 opt-ins, and out of the 23 opt-ins, I just checked before, we had one person who unsubscribed and one person who blocked it. So not too bad. I ended up with about 21 people who are active on my list who are going through the autoresponders now. So I'm really hoping in the next day or two we'll start to see some sales come through from that. Even if we don't, you know, I've now got my list up by an extra 21 people. So my list is around 40, almost 50 people now in the last 2 weeks. So that's not too bad. So I'm gonna give it a couple of days. Probably by Monday or Tuesday, I'm gonna put out another solo ad as well. But what I found this week, which I'm not sure if those of you who are out there are aware of it, is on Fiverr. And if you're not on Fiverr yet and you haven't gone to Fiverr, it's fiverr.com. And I mean, I'm addicted to this site, like addicted in the way that I just keep looking at all the different things you can do on there. And I have an Evernote doc, you know, almost 2 pages long with all the different links and all the different things in there that we can use for traffic building, content writing, keyword searching, SEO, you know, some marketing materials, some video editing stuff. Now what I found was solo ads, and this was really cool, is I actually found vendors who will write like 50 solo ads for you that you can use for any niche that you want. You know, you let them know what niches you want to look after, and they'll create the ads for you for $5. There's other people on there who for $5 will send it to, you know, their 20,000, 100,000, 600,000. I'm testing one now this morning. I just did it literally 10 minutes ago. 600,000 people on their list, and they'll send it to them for $5, and they're in the internet marketing home opportunity sort of niche, which is perfect for what we're offering. So I'll see how that goes. At the end of the day, it was $5, so I think it's definitely worth it, even if it just keeps building our list. We got a whole lot of stuff that we've been building and are ready to launch this week on Facebook, which I'm really looking forward to. There's some survey tools, there's some really low cost pay-per-click things that we've been using with some custom audiences. So I'm excited for this week to see how it goes. My business partner's also been away for the last 10 days, and I've still been able to do things, which is good. I'm not completely useless, but she's more of the web design and then the HTML side of things. And those of you who don't have that sort of a background or that sort of help, you don't need it. It's just because we've done our own blogs and we're doing a lot more of our own type of thing. Whereas all the templates and all the tools that I've referenced to you all in this blog and on our site will give you everything that you need. The other exciting thing that happened this week is Pure Leverage has now created their blogging system. And I think I mentioned to you when I first introduced Pure Leverage that, you know, it's an amazing tool. In terms of an online tool, it's insane. And for $25 a month, it's crazy all the things you get in there, from the autoresponders to the video emailing, to the lead capture pages, to the web form builders. It's crazy, but the blog was never done, and this week they launched it. So I'm gonna have a play with that this week as well, so that we can attach that to this blog, so you guys will be able to have a look at it too. You probably won't even know that it's their blog if it goes the way that we want it to. And it just means, again, that they're really positioning themselves as an amazing tool and opportunity that not only you can use and benefit from, But for you to resell it and make 100% commissions on is crazy, because now you're offering this tool that had everything that I've explained that I love, and now it has a blog as well that you can customize completely to what you need it for. So yeah, it's some exciting times. So this week is going to be a great week. I'm looking forward to seeing how things come together. I was having a think this morning, and I was thinking, okay, like, we don't have any sales yet, and it's the end of week 4, and it's definitely not what I wanted at this stage, you know, but I guess I didn't know. In some ways I'm naive, but I'm also very optimistic, and there are certain things now that I know if I was doing 2 weeks ago that we would have sales by now, you know. Solo ads, some of the Facebook stuff, even not spending some of the money that I spent on other things as well would have helped to this point, but you can't think like that. You know, how would I have known what works and what doesn't work yet if I hadn't tried? And I'm still at the point now of, okay, I tried, I dabbled in that area, but I never did it consistently, because one, I didn't have the cash flow to be able to do it and support it yet, or, you know, scale it up. And two, I'm trying to learn everything quickly. And when you're trying to do that, it's hard. And I think I gave you guys this advice last week or the week before, but you know, choosing a system and then sticking with it and doing it consistently, I think, like anything, is the key to achieving great results. And because I'm new to all of this, and because there are so many different things out there, you know, it's hard not to try everything or dabble in everything. And where I'm at the moment is, you know, I'm going to go with solo ads. We're definitely doing a lot with Facebook as well, and I'm starting to do some webinars. I'm holding 2 webinars this week. And the great thing about a webinar is people have to register and put in their name and email to go to the webinar. So instantly you're building your list. You start to get people to know and like you and hear your story or share things with them. And then at the end of that, you can promote products, or you can, you know, at the end of the day, just promote this blog to try and get more people coming to the blog and driving traffic and building our list. So there's lots of things we're doing at the moment, and I think, like anything, it's just a matter of being patient and just working the system and doing things daily. The other thing that I've learned about myself, and I don't know if you can relate, but it's making sure that you don't get caught up in the learning too much and the researching and the reading all of these emails, because at the end of the day, there's always going to be more. Like every single day, literally, I open my email at the moment and I have another 3 or 4 offers. And it's hard not to look at them, because it's like, oh yeah, this, that. And, you know, I look at them from 2 ways. I look at them as, okay, cool, can I use that? And then 2, how are they marketing it, and how are they putting it together, and why was I attracted to it? And the problem with that is it distracts you away from the actual income producing tasks and daily activities that you should be doing, you know, or the list building activities, or connecting with your list through blogs and email contents and videos and articles and everything else. So, you know, I've reformatted what I'm doing on a daily basis now, and if you're a bit OCD like me, you know, I've literally structured everything in Evernote that I need to do, like a daily productivity planner. If any of you are interested in seeing what I've put together, you know, definitely email me at adam@therpleffect.com and I'll share that with you. But it's just about being structured, and because at the moment, you know, if this is all you're doing and you're trying to commit to it 100%, then you really do need to structure your time so you don't get distracted. And if you aren't doing this full-time and you're trying to do this part-time to leverage, you know, what you want to do and to be able to get rid of your job or do this full-time and, you know, work from home, then it's even more important that the time that you do have is structured with income or list building activities. So we all learn. I'm really happy with where we're at the end of the first 4 weeks in terms of what we've learned, the systems, getting our head around everything else, what we've created over the last week that we're going to be rolling out in the next week or 2. Yeah, is a constant evolution, and I'm really excited for not only what it's going to do for us, but also what it's going to do for anybody who's on our team and anybody who comes into this field, because I guess we've got 4 weeks under our belt now, a lot of research, a lot of time, not too much income. I think, look, at the end of the day, I wouldn't say I wasted any money, but the marketing budget that I had of $500 is gone, and we've got 50 leads from it. So we got 50 people on our email list. So, you know, at the end of the day, I'm not too unhappy about that. It's $10, you know, a person. So with that in mind, that's my aim at the end of the day. That's what I'm going to generate back from my list to be one up. And if one person signs up to Empower Networking and goes all the way through to the level that we're on at the moment, which is the Costa Rica Mastermind or Intensive, then I've made my money back straight away. So I'm not too worried about that right now, and I'm waffling. So I hope you're having a great week. I'm excited, like I said, for what's to come this week and sharing that with you. And all I can say is, make sure that you're constantly working on yourself. Make sure that you put all those fears out of your mind, because at the end of the day, it's like anything new. And I was talking to one of my mates yesterday about this, is, I've opened other businesses in the past, and lots of people do. And you don't just stand there and suddenly open it and expect everybody to just walk in. It doesn't happen that way. If you're starting a business that doesn't have a customer base, you need to build one, okay? And don't be afraid if that takes a little bit of time, because it will. People have got to find out what your products are. People have got to find out how they work, and they've got to see them sometimes multiple times before they think, okay, that is what I want to do, or they're ready to commit. And then you need to service them the right way, or they need to feel like your voice relates best to them, or that they're going to get the best support or help or anything else and experience with you, or by coming on board with your team. So keep that in mind with what you're doing. And if you have been doing this for a long time, say you've been doing it for a lot longer than 4 weeks, hopefully you're at the point now where you've worked out what system is the right system for you. You've worked out how to take care of people, and then you've worked out what experience do you want to give them, from support to your autoresponders to video emails to a membership site to a blog like we've got here, to giving away free content, to relating to people on a personal level. Hopefully you're doing all of those things. And remember, like always, if you want to be a part of our team, if you want to go through this journey with us, and even if you have things that you want to bring to our team, skill sets and knowledge and everything else, I'd love to connect with you and see, one, what you have to offer, and two, how we can work with each other to make sure that we all succeed. So have a great week, and I look forward to connecting with you guys soon.